Daily Dose of Darryl, Viewer's Digest from the Peebles Motivation Bureau, Season 2, Episode 25, March 20 through 26, 2023. A Cup of Kindness. We're all different, just like the cups. We have different things in us. We're different sizes, shapes, colors, and yet there's a commonality. There's something within us that's good when we can uncover it, and even better still, when we can learn to share it. What are you facing this week in your life? Here are 7 doses that might be able to help you. Monday's Magic. Dependability is the first foundation stone of good character. People of good character do what they say they will do, when they say they will do it, and according to agreed-upon conditions. They are the leaders, the individuals to whom others turn for guidance, because they have demonstrated that they care, that they can be trusted. If you respect yourself enough to keep commitments, even when it's inconvenient to do so, others will come to respect you also. Dependability, like other character traits, is a habit. Begin today to develop the dependability habit so others can know they can depend on you. Tuesday's Truth. Without a strong foundation built upon positive character traits, success will not long endure. It is virtually impossible to fake good character. Phonies are quickly spotted because they haven't the substance and determination to maintain the charade. Developing good character begins with a positive attitude. Your desire to be a good, decent, honest, considerate person must first take place in your mind. When you make the decision to become a person of character, you will also find that you are more willing to do the right thing simply because it's the right thing to do. Today, on this Tuesday, here's the truth. Develop that strong foundation in your life and be the positive person that you've been created to be. Wednesday's Wisdom. A positive attitude is like love in at least one respect. The more you give, the more you get. And you know, I remember during the pandemic when the masks came out, and I had learned years ago, enter the room with a smile. Be positive. And as I entered the room with a smile, after all those years entering the room with something else, I realized how people responded. A smile generated a smile. But when we were forced to wear those masks for a short time, I would enter the room and I couldn't understand why people were not responding to me the way they had before. And I realized they could not see my smile. A smile will go a mile. And so remember that a positive attitude is more than just a smile. But when you put that smile on your face, it allows that positive attitude to be visible to others. And the more you give, the more you get. Thursday's Thrill. Hey, if you had $86,400 and someone stole $60 from you, would you throw away the $86,340 just to go get revenge? Or would you move on and live? I think most of you would go on and live and not throw all that tons of money away. Each of us have 86,400 seconds every day. Don't let someone's negative 60 seconds ruin the remaining 86,340 seconds that you have. Life is bigger than that, and so are you. Friday's Foresight. I saw this cartoon not long ago, and I couldn't figure out who drew it, and I don't know who's responsible for it, but I wanted to share it because it has some important good foresight for us. It goes, which is more important? Asked Big Panda. The journey or the destination? Tiny Dragon responded, the company. And truly, the company that you keep. Now, many people debate about the journey and the destination, and some people think, well, it's where you wind up, or it's how you continue along the journey and what happens along the way. But really, if you think about it, it's the company you keep. And that starts spiritually with what spiritual body, what entity is inside of you and you're keeping company with each day. Each of you may have different answers. For me, it's the Spirit of God. And when that company is with me, sometimes solve themselves without me having to intervene. Someone has says the books you read or the videos you watch or the people you hang out with over the next 5 years will determine who you really are. And so remember, good foresight is pick the ones that you want to be like to hang out with. And who is your inner guide, your inner compass? What's that spiritual compass that you have inside? Who is it? Saturday's Sageness. Recently, I was honored by the Graham Fire Department, and I appreciate that. Having served over 20 years there, I realized that hanging out with people like that was good for me too. People of like-minded natures who enjoy helping others. Even before I got in the fire department, there are two people I remember. I don't know their names. One was at a place called Care Inn, and I was there, and people were excited and panicking because a lady in a wheelchair in one of the rooms had basically choked to death. She had turned purple, and they didn't seem to know what to do. So I ran in and did the Heimlich maneuver. Nothing happened, so I did it really hard, and a big wad of sweet potatoes shot out of her mouth, and I eased off into the sunset, and they gathered around. Also, before I became a fireman, I was going down Mebane Street, and I saw a car ablaze. People were panicking again. A large woman, probably 350 pounds, was trapped in the passenger seat, and no one could get her out, and the flames were all over the car. I managed to get down there, get her out, drag her up the hill, and right off into the sunset. I'll never forget that. And the guys that were recognized recently for saving lives, it's nice to get recognition, but they did it not for the recognition because it's instinctive. They too were in the right place at the right time and responded right. And so in your life, you'll see that good sage advice is always respond correctly and be willing to help and hang out with people that are like that so you can strengthen each other. Sunday's stability. When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left and could say I used everything you gave me. Irma Bombeck. Well, isn't that true? We have all been filled with talents and resources and ideas in our mind and our abilities. And really why we're here is being able to share that, to be able to let it flow through us, to help in the larger scheme of things, to help others. And one of the things I've discovered is that even meeting somebody that's as nutty as I am on the other side of the world can be a way to share with others, to encourage them and to motivate them. And throughout life, that creative process has led me to believe that truly being able to give it all is what we're about, to leave here empty, but not to leave here without leaving something behind. So always create something that keeps on giving after you're gone. Could be through your children, through organizations that you help create, through other kinds of endowments, whatever it is. Give all that you have so at the end you can know you have shared everything that God gave you with others, and do it in a way that will keep on giving after you're gone. This is Darryl R. Peebles, the man behind the microphone, bringing you something positive each day from the Peebles Motivation Bureau, both positive, personal, and professional. Remember, there are 3 divisions: digital, real life, and print. But in the digital, we have not only the YouTube channel, but the website, Zoom events, and much more. In the real life, we do pulpit supply, funerals, weddings, magic shows, keynote speakers, and more. And in the print division, not only books, but magazine articles, newspapers, and custom artwork. Locally ordered books from me can get signatures and special discount. This one is already out and about, helping others. Churches and pastors have special discounts. I appreciate you, your ideas and support. Keep them coming. These are other areas that I might be able to help you, and these are my contact points. This is Daily Dose of Darryl, responding to the free and gracious gift of God. I am using humor, the art of illusion, modern technology, and decades of serving God and communities to work every day to uncover the beauty in all people and experiences coming my way, endeavoring to educate, entertain, and inspire. Each dose on this channel can help move us toward a better, healthier, and more informed mind, body, and spirit. I'm excited to be a small part of the expanding of our capacity to learn, love, and forgive, and together leave this world a better place for all. God bless you.